got a good feeling about this.
Hello, everyone. Welcome in. It is good to see everyone. All the names coming back. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello, and welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see who do we have here. Cass, Astro, NSR Bruv, Jehovah, James, Yax, thank you for the 2 months resubscription, brother. I appreciate it. GM. Panic, Abdullah, Esther, who else? Dice, welcome in. Shigura, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Crouton, hello. GM, enemies, hello. Yes, no more Wi-Fi. Viora, welcome back. Hello. Quo, hello. Herb, Straw Hat, Little Man, Panic, hello everyone, welcome in. Mario, welcome in, hello. We are back. It was a very short cruise, actually. Four-day cruise is very, very short, but a whole week-long vacation was long for me. Congrats on quitting vacations. Leaving your house is overrated anyways. True. Welcome back. Thank you. We are back. Are you sunburned? I am on the shoulders a little bit, and I'm the camera makes me more red than I am, to be honest, but I am red. Did you get a workout on vacation? You're looking extra strong. Thank you, James, but I did not. I did not do any gymming on the cruise ship, unfortunately. That is never going to be a command, Crouton. Thank you for that. You missed Toa Friday. Sard and Gordon both purples. They're cranking 300 now. Bro, yeah, I mean, look, Sard has already been a runaway train where catching him just doesn't even has never seemed plausible to me. Hi, Rorsch. Welcome in. Hello. Post cruise. Yeah. Totally understood what you meant the first time. Certainly wasn't a weird comment to come back from my week-long hiatus with. Certainly not. Certainly not something Rorsch would do. Oh, it feels good to be back, guys. That was a long time MIA. Why are you looking like a Chad? Thank you, Grant. Thank you. Welcome in. Chad, hello. Welcome in. Gordon got Missouri chest. Sard got Duke Fang. You didn't miss much. Oh, okay. Fair. But, I mean, you know, I was sad to miss the Toas that I have missed. But, you know, we had a good cruise vacation, so there's that. There's Joker who spooned and imbued. His first spoon that actually annoyed me. What's an imbued? Everything Joker does, I just assume he's gonna get spooned from now on, so nothing really shocks me. Sergeant Toa with Ellis Jalen is hardcore and he nearly died. Oh no. Imbued heart. Okay. I guess that's hard to get. Highlight of the cruise? Honestly, the end night was really fun. I did enjoy the end of the cruise. They did we did a silent disco on the cruise into like just a rave. We did like a silent disco at one part of the cruise, and then on the other side of the cruise after that it was a rave. So like that was a lot of fun. I think that was probably my highlight. But the islands were fun too. I got off. It was only 2 Bohemian islands. But one of them is like owned by Royal Caribbean, so it's like not. It's like Bahamas, but not really. You know what I mean? But those were nice. Hi, Nuggets. Welcome back. Thank you very much. I am back. Good to see you and welcome in. Hope you've been well. Some people go 15 million plus Slayer XP without one, or insane amounts. It's very rare because you can only get from superiors. Wow. 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 Congrats, Joker. Bro, Joker's gonna go and play TVC, and by the time he comes back to OSRS, he still might be more ahead than I am. I forgot deodorant today. That's unfortunate to everyone around you, if there are people around you. I have been, well, that doesn't describe it very much. Nicholas, welcome in. Hello. Following in your footsteps, 3 enhanced. Casey's at 107. Bro, you followed my footsteps and then did more. A lot more. That's insane. Congrats. How much sailing XP did you get over the cruise? I did not. I did not. I focused my time on being with family whenever I could. Whoa. Who's this tan guy? Hi, Tyler. Welcome in. Hello. I'm really not that much darker. I think I got like 1 shade darker, but that's soon to be lost when I sit in front of a computer screen for the next year. Nice haircut. Thank you. Hi, Hayden. Welcome in. And Shrooms. Welcome in. Can we get a Try Daddy emote soon? Don't even know what that would look like, and I don't want to know what that would look like, so no. But yeah, honestly, Shrooms, the guy on the cruise ship did a really good job with my hair. Like I was really shocked. I got they had great services on the cruise ship. Just you from behind, then no, we will never see that. That will never see the light of day. But dude, I will say, like, I'm making it right now. Hold up, I'll make one. It's not getting added. So yeah, the cruise ships, like, okay, I'm not a big cruiser, but they are impressive. Cruise ships are impressive. The fact that you can have 18 floors in a boat is just wild. My watch streak, bro, I know. That sucked. The only thing my cruise stream ended up accomplishing is killing watch streaks, and that's it. That's all it did. I literally turned that stream on just to kill a bunch of watch streaks. Like, it's tough. Jehovah, congrats on keeping yours. 60 stream streak, huge. Roget, GM, welcome in. Good to see you, Roget. The 60 stream streak, Roget, hello. Yeah, but to everyone else who didn't keep their stream streaks, 07, it's definitely on me. Did you crab while eating crab? I did not. Didn't have any crab. I didn't have any seafood, I don't think. I don't think I had any seafood. Riot? Dude, it's tough. It's tough. I think I lost mine. Didn't even see you go live a couple days ago. No biggie though. Yeah, most followers have now lost their stream streaks. There's a rare few that kept theirs. Welcome in, Catapult Girl. How are you? Hope you feel refreshed. I feel somewhat refreshed, but it's kind of hard to say because right now I'm just so tired. Because today was like, we woke up at 7 a.m. to get off the cruise ship, right? And we've been traveling like ever since today. I napped a bit before stream, but it's like today I'm just tired because going from cruise ship to airport to having layovers to next airport to driving home, it's like the travel days are just terrible days. Did anyone get scurvy from being out at sea for so long? Funny enough, James, we actually have fruit and vegetables now on cruise ships. I think we've overcome the scurvy issue, thankfully. Does that mean you missed the Ozarks Christmas event for a cruise? Not worth. Okay. I was streaming for the Christmas event, but it wasn't the Christmas event that the cruise made me miss. The cruise made me miss a week of XP and TOAs and everything else. Travel's tiring. Oh, it is. Travel days suck. And the thing about a vacation was we did a travel day on Friday, right? To get to Orlando. Because the first 3 days of the vacation was like the Disney vacation. So we traveled to Orlando on Friday. But then Monday was traveling to the cruise. And then traveling from cruise to cruise back home. It was like 3 travel days in a week of vacation time, and it just made it also not as restful per se. Oh, I didn't turn down the music. Thank you, Cass. There we go. Thank you. Good call out. Do you get bonus XP sailing while sailing? Dude, that would be funny if they did that. Wherever you are in the world, you get extra XP for it. Welcome in, ViewerBot. Welcome in, Badonkadonk. Good to see y'all. Hello. I believe the rumors you quit. I shouldn't have believed the person spreading the rumors. Were you the one spreading the rumors? Hi, manager. Good to see you again. Hello. Welcome in. Because you missed this. Oh, was this LSJ almost dying? I was the one spreading the rumors? Okay. That's what I thought. Hi, Dicey. Sard missed you at Toa. It rained some purples. I know, but I told Sard. I made sure Sard was aware that I would be gone for 2 Toas straight. So I think he wasn't blindsided by my complete absence. Burkowski, how are you? Welcome in. Hello. But I'm back, and look, at the end of the day, we might have missed some Toas and everything, but we've got plenty more months to come of grinding out RuneScape. Hi, Late. Welcome in. Grunstang, welcome in. He was visibly sobbing. Dude, yeah, whenever I leave Sard for more than a day, I start getting like spam texts and calls, missed calls from Sard, like, hey, I miss you, come back. Day 1 of not being with Triumphant, day 2 of not being with Triumphant. So it's just, these things are just unavoidable. So needy, separation anxiety, all those things come, with between me and Sard, but I am back, so that's the good news. Sounds like him. It's just, it fits him to a T. But yeah, sometimes I gotta live my life outside of Sardako, and I think this was a healthy separation between us, so that he knows that, like, I have to go and live my life. And these are the baby steps we got to walk through. He was afraid you're cheating on him. I was on the cruise ship. I was. While you're gone, my No Nut 2026 is in shambles. Don't think I care about that at all. He took your Fang drop. Bro, him getting a dupe is so hilarious, though. That's like... But, I mean... The Gordon Maester team does have Fang and Shadow, right? So it was really like probably the biggest one that needed it would be Jay, right? Or does Jay have a Fang now too? Bro, everyone's kind of fanged up. Let's be honest. I think today what I might do, sorry Roguette, is just really spam some CGs for a little while at least, because I just want to get my full bowfa set. Double Fang is way better than double Light Bearer, just in terms of like money you get, I guess. Oh God, I don't feel well. Wait, for real? Balongadong? That doesn't sound good. And I am gonna watch that clip. Let me go ahead and pull it up.
I've got a good feeling
Hey,
about
we're
this.
getting for
If
the
you had
12
asked
months.
me a year ago if I planned on watching RuneScape content,
Yep.
I would have laughed. But it's crazy to see how far you've come, and maybe one day you'll get a lava cape and escape the red prison.
Isn't that crazy, Roget? Isn't that crazy? Hey, if you told me a year ago I would be streaming and playing RuneScape, I would have laughed. Did not think this was on my agenda to do in my life, but here we are, watching and playing. And it's, yeah, I've been over this, but way more enjoyable than I ever thought it would be. And I hope it's enjoyable to watch too. But thank you, Roget, for the massive 12 months. I appreciate it. Very kind. To make you feel better than XP week, I've gained 10 million XP this week. Nice. Always make somebody else feel better to tell them what they've been missing. Hi, D-Cups. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Hope you've been well. Good to see you. It is great to see all these names, guys. We have really been gone for a while. I was getting separation anxiety. Everyone thought you quit when you were gone. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I was gone for a while. Okay, that's a crazy quote. Don't know who put that in there. Hi, Sidekick. Welcome in. Hello. Good to see you. Hello. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do any CG today to celebrate. To celebrate what? Returning? Dude, I want to get out of Red Prison. You know? Like, that is... I know on when I was streaming from the Disney World, I was doing the Pharaoh's Temple thing to get that scepter, but I was also partially doing that because my internet was so shoddy from Disney World. It was not working well. But I don't think I think I stick to CG. No, my 12 months be so kind to me. What if we just do half of CG, Roget? You know? We don't have to spend the entire day there. Best way to get out of Red Prison is to pretend it doesn't exist. Go lay down in bed in fetal position. That's what I do, at least. That's a great way to get out of anything from existing, Badonkadonk, you know? I'm actually busy. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Whatever. 1 run per day, no more. Dude, that's over a year's worth of CG easy for me at that point. Leave vacation to go back to prison. Dude, I just want to be done. I feel like I'm going to be the last guy out of everyone. I think LMGD is probably finished now. I know Jay finished before I even left on vacation. Moose is probably close to finishing. I'm going to be the last guy in CG, and that's not what I want. Are those IEMs? I don't know what that is, type fail. I'm stuck here too. 5 seats left. Ugh. Tough. It is tough at times. You'll finish before me for sure. Oh, so encouraging, Herb. Thanks. Skip Red Prison. Go to Zora, Force, and ACB, and Max next. Easy game plan. Moose needs 1 more armor sheet. Moose definitely close to finishing. That dirty guy. Dude, ain't no way these guys are having high KCs here. Except LMGD, who has a very high KC, so you know he put in insane effort. LMGD got his. Nice. Moose at 353. Yeah, that's yeah, it's higher than me. But you have a SaladBlade with it? True, I do. That is correct. Hello, welcome in, Brendan. Looking at it the wrong way, last man standing. That is me, guys. Moose is actually going to be done before me too now. Gosh dang it. I am actually going to be last man standing in here. He was actively crying about how dry he was. Moose? No shot, Moose. No shot. You can cry it dry at 353. Only person with the salad blades. That's pretty cool. True. I'm happy with it for sure. I just, you know, I want to be on to the other things, but you know, if you're not grinding one thing, you're grinding another thing at the end of the day. So it's not the end of the world, but I do want to pump up some CGKCs for this week. Spoon synapse than last seed. Synapse would be cool. I'm down to grind some more synapses today. SaladBlade, have her flex. That's me. Welcome in, Jim Dragoon. Hello. Can we grind with you? You can definitely grind some CGs with me. Okay, but can you turn on the settings that gets you the armor seeds? Like, stop trying to milk content or whatever. I promise you, Roget. I promise you. There's no part of me that's trying to milk CG content. I heard about it, Sweet Pros. I've not seen it, but I've heard about it. Welcome in, by the way, Sweet Pros. Good to have you again. Hello. If it makes you feel better, 848 searches. Still no Abyssal Needle. Oof. Oof. At least you're getting rune crafting XP, you know, at the same time. Not a complete loss. Quitting. Hi, Billy Eyelids. Welcome in. Quitting vacations, yes. I have been gone for far too long. I'm planning to get back to my streamer house, like, if not tomorrow, maybe the day after, but soon. And then I don't want to move for a while after that. I'm so done with travel. I'm shocked you didn't get sick. Why? Because I'm a streamer that's kept up in my house for so long that I'm exposed to all the elements at once. Fair point. He wouldn't milk CG for content. He's typically milking vacation for content. Look at all his XP waste. There was a lot of XP waste, I'll tell you that much. He's quit and he hasn't shown any proof that he's playing again. True. The bread you left is molded at this point. It is. You always get sick when you leave your house. It's true. But I did a good job of taking vitamins this time, Rogat, to try to prep for my mass exposure. All the viruses are killing each other, vying for dominance in my body. Flintstone gummies, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, I did not, thankfully. And I'm going to try to make sure I get a good night's sleep tonight. Because I don't want to, like, get back from all this cruise and whatnot and then, like, punish my body by staying up, you know, stupid late. Also, during the whole cruise, I was getting up at 7 in the morning. So my schedule went completely normie. And so, yeah, that's why I said a short stream tonight, because everything's kind of been flipped on its head. So I don't even know, like, you know, I honestly, if I had to guess, guys, I'm probably going to hit a wall at like 2 a.m. my time. And then I'll just be like, hi, Sombra, welcome in. Hello, good to see you. What a grown-up taking your vitamins. I know, crazy. Hello, Triumphant. Thank you for your order of tank tops. Unfortunately, we're all out of stock for your last order. Is Sombro the first one that made that copy pasta? I think he did. I think that's a Sombro copy pasta. But yes, I am in a tank top today. I just got back from a cruise. Sue me. Dude, I was grandma, James. A lot of times at the cruise, I went to bed at 8 p.m. I was in bed like, time to sleep. Like, dude. Skipped Unga, went straight to grandma's. Dude, straight up, bro. It was crazy. Like, I think also, like, I don't really drink, you know, on a day-to-day basis. Like, the only times I drink are on occasions, right? But because you're on a cruise ship and I'm just drinking more, you know, getting Mai Tais or whatever else. So the couple drinks that I would have in the day would just clock me. And then I just crawl in bed. Could have been doing mobile in bed. Bro, as soon as I hit that bed, I was gone. GM Moss, good to see you again. Hello, welcome in. Thought you'd come back with some beads in your hair. There were plenty of people that had that when they were in the Bahamas. Drinking water, right? Yes. The water is what clocked me. Yeah, I thought, what hair? Dude, what? There's hair to make beads out of my hair if I wanted to. I could have done the little, you know, a little bit. It's enough. Although the fade, dude, the barber shop on that cruise, that barber did a good job. I was impressed. Hi, Punching. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello. That emote is great. The fade is crazy right now. Crazy good or crazy bad? Looking fresh. Thank you. I came back same day you returned from vacation. Oh, wow. So a long, triumphant stream vacation for you, I guess. Looking fresh, 100%. You decide. I'll take it as crazy good. I like it. I was impressed with what a cruise ship barber. Dude, me and my barber were so alike. We were both 29, single, with 2 nieces. Both complete unks. We got along so well, me and that barber. All right. Let me look at this clip Chid said. 29 unk? Dude, I'm 29 and unk. 29? You mean 39? Haha. Old, am I right? Do you turn 30 next month? Yeah, I do. Same, my brother and sister had kids. I had a RuneScape account. We chose the right path. 29 and unk. Now I feel like grandpa. Dude, I was grandpa on that cruise, and I enjoyed it, honestly. We should have a party. I'm down to do a stream party for my birthday. I'm guessing I would. I don't know. If I do a cake on stream, I'm not getting caked in the face. I'll tell you that much. Jackbox games. Like a community day. That'd be kind of fun. It's your 30th. We got to do something. Are you gonna get pied again? Nope. Thanks though. If I have cake or pie on stream, it will be regularly eating it, not a whole face full of pie. Grandpa, tell us stories of your favorite cruise barber. Dude, I am so grandpa. I just tell stories of my cruise. Oh no. That's terrible. Can't believe you quit. Hi, Villain. Good to see you again. Welcome in. Hello. I don't think so, Worsh. Hi, Fish. Welcome in. 07 the watch streak. Bro, I killed so many I killed all my chat's watch streaks. I think there are a rare few that maintain their watch streaks. I think Roget obviously did. Jehovah did. Catapult Girl I think did. I think Viura did. There are a rare few that maintain their watch streaks. 07 to all the other watch streaks. I murdered them. Look what they did to my boy. Murdered them. Nope, I lost mine. Oh, Lady Fiera did. Because she was there. But there was a rare few. I had a 50 streak going. That's tough. Hi, Verbs. Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, we got scammed. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I'm never going to try that again. The thing is, my last cruise I went on, I've only been on 2 cruises in my life. And the first cruise I went on during OnlyFans, the internet was actually good enough to stream on. This ship, they just fricked it. That's a lot of nutcrackers. Hi, Kuya. Hello. Yeah, it was, though. It was a lot of stream cracking down. Would you say it was shippy internet? Yep. That's a good way to describe it. Now he's flexing goes on cruises. Kick us more while you're at it. Look, if chat can flex their spoonage in RuneScape, I can flex going on a cruise, okay? Is this LSJ almost losing his hardcore? Let's see what this video is about. Oh!
You're insane, bro. You're insane.
Dude, that's crazy. Where was his... he didn't even have a... He didn't have any health. He just had pinks left and 1 bandage. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Ring of Life saves you and is destroyed in the process.
Nice.
Oh, that's why his TP, self TP was. I see. That's crazy. He had no mana. Welcome in, Julian. Welcome in, Doctoris. Good to see you both. Hello. Welcome in. Did you eat all you can eat buffet? Dude, I ate so much on that cruise. It was I ate way too much food. It was terrible. He was out of food. Sar told him TP out like 20 seconds earlier. Dude, being in there with not even a single yellow is crazy. Yeah, no yellow Karis, no yellow pots, no Amber Rose. Dude, he was rolling the dice on that. Ring of Life did truly save him there. Wow. That's crazy. He tried to tell people after he clicked Crystal he was fine. Let's. So he gets. I would imagine. So he takes damage from that. Well, now does he take damage from the shockwave here? I think he does. So he took damage from the shockwave, and he takes damage from the Zabat miss prayer, right? So he misses the prayer on Zabat, takes that damage, and takes shockwave damage at the same time, right? And then it teleports him out. So he might have self TP'd, right? He probably made a yellow pot after that, if you know what I mean. Oh, I know what you mean. Except he didn't have a bottle, so it was just all over the floor. But yeah, he definitely activated the escape crystal, right?
Nice TP.
So I think in the time that he activated his
Nice TP.
Yeah, I think he would have saved himself, even if the ring didn't, right? Because he already took damage from both the things that were doing damage in that moment. You had another probably 3 ticks until that next Zabat goes off to hit you, right? Before he clicks that crystal. So I think even without the ring, he would have lived. Maybe 2 ticks on the monkey boulder. Baba boulder was maybe like 2 ticks from hitting. 2 or 3 for both Zabak and Baba. And he would have pressed that escape crystal in time. So he probably he would have been fine without the ring. But either way, he got rants because like 7 HP left is insane. That's crazy, dude. Look at the level of the raid. A 150. Yeah. I mean, bro. I mean, dude. I don't know, man. Doing Toa without doing Toa in hardcore just sounds frightening. We'll just do a 0 to 50 Sard. Yeah, smart. Keep it safe. You sound like if you built a bridge, I would trust that bridge was built properly. Thank you, James. Also, tipping out when you make mistakes is a good habit to have. True. Yeah, if you're trying to keep your hardcore. He said that before the 150 and then the 140 they did after. Yeah, so completely disregarding that. Let's do a 0 to 50. Look, man, if you want to roll the dice, that's your hardcore, you know? I ain't doing that. I would not touch Toas for a very long time if I was in hardcore. Sorry, gambles in his chat for if he dies. That's awesome. Nice. Oh, I did not know that, Regat. That's that's awesome. Thank you. That's true, Burkowski. I do the most dangerous things for my hardcore. That is true. All right, guys. Reported for quitting vacation. Yep, you got me. Welcome in, Greg Gum. Hello. We are quitting vacation, but we are not quitting CG. And it's time to get the frick in here. Now, I will say with CG, shame. I might not be mentally prepped enough to do it. So we're gonna, test some waters. Just quit CG, please. I wish I could. My estimate of 10 deaths or less on East Desert Treasure boss was correct. Yeah, with 30 total deaths. And a couple of those deaths weren't even on bosses. And there's 7 bosses, because the last boss fight. Nice, Moss. Congrats. I'm happy for you. That's exciting. Warm up T1 prep. No food. Only redemption procs. Yes. I really want to absolutely abuse myself being in here again. I want to really hate this place. Good call, Fish. Because the more I hate this place, the quicker I just quit, It's good. Oh, I'll tell you what, though. Oh, my gosh. Immediate night and day difference from when I tried it last time. On a freaking Disney Wi-Fi. That was so bad, bro. Hi, Jilly. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. New year, new RNG seeds. True. That's the spirit. If I can actually clear CG again. We're good. Who needs CG Inferno Cape now like a boss? Ain't no way I'm touching Inferno for a very long time. I gotta be straight with you guys. Inferno is not going to be happening soon. We're going to need to redo I'm going to need to put exclamation mark seeds up top. I know everyone's going to be coming in being like, how many seeds do you have, Triumphant? And not knowing that I've been gone on vacation for 8 days and I've not touched CG. Wait, did I not? Oh, never mind. I've missed this red hue. said nobody ever. Jake, I saw someone that has cape that's more like a lava and cooler than yours. When can you get it? Yeah. We'll get it when we get it. Tomorrow. Drop that. Mortar and pestle, I guess. CG police are tyrants. Can we at least put the color changer back on? Yes, absolutely we can. What are you gonna do with your third enhanced? Put it in death coffers, for sure. Oof, I'm trying to remember how to play this. There we go. That's what I do. No sound. Oh, really? Okay. Wait. No, there is sound happening. It's probably just really low. So let me, I can tweak that a little bit. Make another SaladBlade. That sounds smart. Brother ain't, oh, okay, I got chance, but here, I'll turn it up to like here, maybe. Maybe that'll be good. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. Oop, I didn't bring back my mortar and pestle. Let me go grab that. Turn mute off. Turn mute off. Can anyone else hear game sounds? It might just be low. I can? Okay, cool. Thank you, Herb. Okay. So, yeah, I think it's just probably low compared to my voice. I can try to bump up the sound a little bit. Ooh. Got pretty spooned the seed, though. Got dragon and ranger. Dimmies. And all my resources. That's nice. Sound is good. I was telling that guy he's got you muted. Oh. You're telling the other guy to... Okay, got it. I was like, I don't think I have something on mute. Got it. But I can turn up game sounds a little if it is quiet. Let me keep that pestle mortar on. I might find a bear real quick. I didn't find any tier 2s. No, I have a couple here, I guess. Let's kill the bear. Unfortunately, only a disco mode for better NPC highlight, not the tiles gauntlet. Huh. No disco mode for gauntlet? Okay. Well... Hi, Ragna. Welcome in. Yes. A rare triumphant stream is actually accurate now. Not even a meme. But we're here. That's something. Welcome in. Hope you're well. I made the frickin' halberd. Frick me, bro. Frick me. I'm not dealing with this. I ain't doing it. When you say the nude stream was again? Not a thing either. Can I make... I'm gonna see if I can get away with this. Let's see. Go look at the armor sheet. Welcome back. Red person sucks to get stuck in. True. Thank you, Lurkin, for the welcome back, though. Good to see you again. I'm going for this weapon frame. We'll see if we get away with this. 38 seconds. Drop halberd. Weapon frame. TP back. 28 seconds. Bowl. Oh my god. Stop misclicking. Bam. Cook. Clean. I think we're clean. All right. Yeah, I'm just not doing Hallie right now. Like, it's just not in my... It's not in my mental to do. And I didn't have Spike, too. Another good point. Unk is washed. Okay. I'm not washed. I'm just rusty, you know? That's all it is. Everyone can be a little rusty at times, you know? Look at me topping off my health to be full. That's crazy, isn't it? I missed the tick. Not a thing, Sombra. Not a thing. Hi, Archon. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello. Hope you're well. You've changed. Changed for the better, though. Ooh, just topped off health again. That's crazy. Ooh, look at that 39 damage, too. Nasty. Dude, I really should make a Triumphant Frog plushie. That'd go kind of hard. Dang, that was a lot of chip damage right there. The frick. Excuse me, Mr. Hunliff. Coming through. Step out of the way. Ember Light obtained. Congrats, Julian. Congrats. It's exciting. That's too long of a click, I think. Okay, that was pretty clean. Big frog plush and then a tiny try in his mouth. That's morbid. And it wouldn't be like, it's not like I'm tiny, it's just the frog is massive, you know? It's like a massive frog plushie, really. It's kind of more accurate here. You're the one that died to a frog. Yeah, but we could also do like the vanquishing stream where when I came back and killed the frog. Or, you know, vanquishing plushie. Ooh, 92%, 0 wrong defense, 0 wrong stomps, 0 tornado hits, 0 floor tile hits, and 0 wrong attack styles. Good return, good return. No, okay. Just pitching ideas here, chat. I thought they were pretty good. Okay, guys. First chest of 2026, and first chest after being back from a 7-week vacation. Nope. Nope. I knew it couldn't be that easy. I knew it couldn't be that easy. I knew Jagex was going to make me work a little harder for that one. Back to vacation. All right, I'm unquitting vacation. I'll be back later. Okay, sounds good, Roget. Sounds good. Yeah, I told chat I'm probably not gonna do this the entire night, but I did want to just, I am gonna want to like really stick to CG this week, I think. Welcome back, Nevd and Steve. Hello. Good to see both of you. Hello, hello. I did have a fantastic time. Really, really good family time, which was important. But we are back in the land of the living. All right, back to normal emotes. So we should be switching back to normal Christmas emotes. I can probably make that happen in a second, actually. Christmas is over. Yeah, that's not a bad call. All right, this rat's gonna give me this weapon. Nice, nice, easy. 40 degrees over here. Frick the cold. Oh, did Cass switch it back during the stream? She might have just done that. I don't see it switch back yet because I haven't refreshed my... Oh, I got a lot of shards this run. Holy crap. Wow. Probably don't even really have to drop, to be honest. We'll drop a little bit. Nice. Perfect. Sneaky Cass. Oh, 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, yeah, my brain doesn't translate that. I was thinking 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and I was just being cold, which also doesn't sound fun. It's like a nice 60 degrees, 65 degrees outside right now. Tap a Keg, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. $104 degrees? That sucks. F that. F that. End of a heat wave. Well, at least you can wave goodbye to it if it's at the end. Anyway, man, these CG seeds, tell you what, pretty good right now, guys. Pretty good. As long as I can find a third Dimmy here, we're cooking. Hot Christmas? That's the thing. Everyone in the Southern Hemisphere just has a hot Christmas. It's got to be weird. I don't know. My brain would not compute it. I feel like Christmas does have to be a little cold. If I could like pick, I would like to like, if I could like design my own climate for where I lived, I would pick fall and spring weathers, right? And then for winter, I would have it go cold all the way up until Christmas, and then after Christmas, just go to spring weather. So like 1 month of it being cold for Christmas, so I'm gonna have hot chocolate and be warm by a fire, and then after Christmas ends, go back to good weather. True, Tyler. Certainly can't sell that on the others into the other months, huh? Are Santas still dressed up in a red suit? That's sweat. Those poor mall Santas. Never. No. Yeah, of course not. That would make too much sense. Minute 4 left. I definitely have enough shards to do another teleport, so I think I will do that. Attune, perfected, basic attune, perfected. Ooh, make the teleport real quick before I forget. We have one pull over here. That might have to be enough for me. Gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't think we find any more than that. There'd have to be one in here. Nope. That's fine. We have enough fish to do this. I just gotta lock in. I for sure want to experience a white Christmas. I love a white Christmas. I mean, obviously it's like, just because of like how much society has impressed on your mind what Christmas should look like. But, well, they did a great job, because a white Christmas is magical. They sold me on it. All the Christmas movies have snow. Exactly. Exactly. So, like, just as a child, your brain is configured to be like, this is what a perfect Christmas looks like, you know? So when it happens, it is magical. Although I've had way more hot Christmases than I've had white Christmases, being from Louisiana. But yeah, I would do fall weather, probably in fall weather, like after American Thanksgiving, like, I don't know, December 1st. End winter weather. Oops. End winter weather. Maybe January 1st. End winter weather January 1st. And then have fall weather, or sorry, spring weather from January 1st all the way up until like June. And then have summer weather. If I could design my own climate, a Build-A-Bear climate. Ooh, I'm risking it for low. Alright, I'm gonna eat up. I'm gonna eat up. Just a little bit here. experience winter for 1 month a year? Yeah, yes. That would be perfect for me. Because then I experience Christmas and New Year's with wintry weather. Because let's be honest, winter weather is fun during holidays, but having to go through winter weather of January, February, some of March, like, it sucks. It's not fun anymore. You're just tired. Everyone's tired of it. It's only fun for the holidays. Decided to log in after a long break, and holy frick, some of the flight paths are so cooked. Oh, for TVC. Well, that's not out yet, though. Oh, but missed a Pandaria. That's probably what it is. In Michigan, we get snow on Cinco de Mayo sometimes. Yeah, I lived in Michigan for 2 years. I did not like it. Did not like it. Give me long winters. Frick that. Frick long winters. You could have that if you move to Australia for like half the year. Yeah, you'd have to move around. I don't want to. I want one place to have this Build-A-Bear climate that I want. You know. Welcome in, by the way, Albatross. Good to see you, and Josiah. Good to see you both again. Welcome in. Welcome in. Quitting vacations, was it a bad time? Just tuning in. No. It's more of just a meme that I'm done with my vacation and back. But I decided to go with the quitting meme. I want to live in the Arctic or something like extreme cold climates. No heat would be insane. Frick that. I get seasonal depression so bad in the cold. I like getting cozy in the cold. I like getting cozy for a month, and then I'm done. And then I'm done with it. Small, welcome in. Good to see you. Hello. I almost forgot about you. Wow. Man leaves for a week and I'm forgotten. That's insane. Welcome back, Small. Good to see you. I have 2 identical houses built in different climates and have someone to sedate you between travels so you don't feel the passage of time. It's a great alternative. Fish, thank you. Yeah. And then we build the world around me too, so that all my neighborhood feels the same, and we sedate all the people in the neighborhood and move them as well, so that way my complete ecosphere remains exactly the same. I like it. It's perfect. It's a great idea. Let's get on it. Just need a trim and show you. Yeah. Yep. That's pretty much what we're describing right now. Chest. 3, 2, 1. Dragon arrows. Big. Big day for the dragon arrows. And the crafting XP. I think we will be the 3rd highest KC of all the WoW guys. I think it'll be LMGD. And then Jokered. And then me. If I had to put a prediction on this CG journey of mine. I don't think I'm going to go as long as Joker. Well, Joker only have what, 505 or something? 5'10". It's possible I pass up Jokered. You're gonna let them beat you? I'm not trying to beat LMGD's, right? I'll tell you that much. LMGD, I think, went to like 800 or something, Rogat. Hi, Bassam. I am back. I am. We are back in the land of Gelinor. And of streaming. And all of the above. Have you tried changing your character to a girl and seductively dancing in front of the chest to encourage it to give you loot? Can't say that I've done that, and I also can't say that's ever crossed my mind to do. Nor will I ever do that. But thanks for the suggestion. Big suggestions. Super useful. Let's start on this side. Frick it, I might as well get one pull of fish. LMGD is 760. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating 760. And I don't want to beat 760, so there's that as well. My main account is a man and very dry on everything. My Iron Man is a girl and spooned. Okay. This one piece of anecdotal evidence is proving the theory correct. Oh, we don't need to get to 800 CG. No, we do not. No, nobody wants that, Rogat. As much as some people want to see me miserable here, locked in, everybody is going to be a lot more miserable if that's the rate I get to. Ain't nobody want to see that. So only one singular WoW player went more dry than me. That's cooked. Yeah, dude. Most people got mega spooned here. It's true. I'm in the same boat, fish. If I go without ever seeing CG again, I will be happy. Congrats. LSA got 97 Slayer. Big. It's not that bad. I did over 600. I'm fully down to go back for more speeds. Nope. Not me. Not me. I need 4 linum, 4 wood, an herb. Oh Lord, we need a lot. Someone in guild chat say something. They're yapping a bit. LSJ is about to get his 99 Slayer cape. I don't really want to kill this dragon. I just want to get this herb real quick. It's probably a bad way to do it, but I'm doing it anyway. I think we just fish. No. I need 4 wood still. There it is. Wow. How lucky am I? Here it is. Perfect. Ow. Ooh, teleport crystal. I'll take that. Nice. Drop a little more fish. Come here. Oh, there's fish everywhere. We're fine. We're chilling. Gonna get a 4-minute gauntlet. You know, I will say, if you're going for like a time trial, it's different. You know, that's like a different vibe than being stuck going after seeds. Because then it's just like a, I don't know, you know, it's just like a personal challenge you're setting for yourself. It's not like I'm locked in here. It's very different. So I can see that. I could see going back for a personal challenge. CG comment achievements are fun, but grinding it for drops is different. Right? Yep. Repeat of what I just said. Exactly. All right, good enough, good enough, good enough. Plenty of fish here. Oh my gosh. Cook it. Reset. Guys, so far I'm 2-0 in CG. For coming back after a week of not playing, it's not bad. Not bad, guys. I will say, I think CEG definitely prepped me for doing those for doing Desert Treasure. I think if I hadn't done CG before doing Desert Treasure, I would have had a lot more deaths. I used the motivation grinding speeds to help push me through it. Grinding 600 without bowfa was rough, but it was easier knowing I had better and better times. True. That's a really good way to do it, using the I think for me what was bad was when I was because I was trying to do some of those combat achievements. Oh, I did not mean to move him there. I was failing my runs because I was trying to do that armorless or whatever. And then it was actually just making my grind longer. That was when it was not worth it. Do you think LSJ could do Desert Treasure 2 deathless with guides? Yeah. I do. Especially if you're using teleports out, you know. When you do, I feel like when you do hardcore, you have to be a lot more like on that trigger for TPing out. There's nothing in Desert Treasure 2 that like insta kills you from what I remember. Oh, except the Duke. But that's pretty obvious. Like the only time I got insta killed by the Duke was when I didn't know what was going on. So if you use guides, if he does it blind, he loses his hardcore, I think. Some sections you can't TP out. Which ones are those? I'm eating up to full health here. I ain't playing these games. No games to be played here. I took a 4 stack of tornado to my face. Oh, I'm playing the games. I'm playing the games. The games are playing me, let's be honest. That was fun. That was good. That was good. Keeps me alive. Teach armor carry? Facts. Facts. Oh, that 4 stack at the end, bro. It's a perfect run until then. Last fight was a mysterious stranger. Coleman lost his hardcore to it, and he's really freaking good at the game. He didn't even know that at the time. Yeah, but I think I one-shot Mysterious Stranger at the end. I did. And I didn't even have a guide knowing that I was going into it. That fight was like, I feel like that was pretty simple. Sir, you lost 26 ticks, sir. Actually, that was a terrible run. All right, chest, 3, 2, 1. Runes. Honestly, I need runes. Your boy lost a lot of runes going through all those quests. Think you could pull off a T2 on mobile? Would be a funny challenge. I think I could. Do I think I could do it in one shot? No. Could I do it eventually? Yes. Colton basically only died because he assumed he could TP out. So he was like, oh, I've got this in the bag. Anything goes wrong. Like, you feel like you have that security blanket. So you kind of like, you aren't stressing about it. And then the security blanket is not there. I see that. Siege on mobile is not bad, doable. Yeah, I think it is doable. It definitely is. It's going to take longer. I would go for having full fish for sure. Right? I wouldn't skimp out on the prep. And I think it'd be fine. Well, fine enough. Fine in the sense that I could do it. But I don't think I'd one-shot it. I think I'd probably do it on my 3rd or 4th try. Gets a phone call in the middle of a run. Toxic. Definitely got to put that on Do Not Disturb mode, bro. Okay, this was a bad RNG for resources this time. Also, guys, I finished reading 1984, George Orwell's 1984. Terrible book. Terrible book. That thing sucks. I would not suggest people read it. That's a take. Dude, it was so bad. I get it. It's informative. How authoritarian regimes can be bad. I think we all know that. That was... Read Captain Underpants? No, thank you. Oh, let's go this way. Oops. Ground up one more dust than I needed. Whoopsie. It's a modern world. What do you mean? I mean, kind of. W, bad prose from Orwell. It was. And like, okay, here, okay. Spoiler alerts. If for some reason you want to read 1984 and you don't want me to spoil it, you can mute for a sec. But if you haven't read it, but you have seen Game of Thrones, the main protagonist character basically becomes Reek from Game of Thrones. Like after Ramsay Bolton is done with him, he just gets absolutely brutalized and tortured and becomes just completely subservient to the system. That's how it ends. Where like Stockholm Syndrome vibe, he loves his captors. He loves Big Brother in the end. It's so depressing, and I get it. The whole idea of the book is like, you can't escape the authoritarian regime once it gets that powerful. Like, you know, once it gets to that point, it's you're cooked, and opposing it is not at all doable. I get that was the message, but like to end a book like that, bro, is so depressing, man. Imagine like reading a book about, you know, somebody that was taken captive, and you've been really rooting for this character, and the end of the book is just him being in love with the like Stockholm syndrome, and he goes through all this abuse and terrible things, and that's where it leaves off, and you're like, wait, what? Like the captor lives, and the abuser gets away, and the captive is just in love with the abuser, and that's where we're gonna end it at. Like, I mean, I get the message behind it. That sucks. It's supposed to be depressing. Sounds like real life. Dude. I like having realism in my books. But there's like a line between realism and just completely depressing and just awful. Why do you sound like a local news station? That's sad. But also the first part of the book is boring. So it's like I read through a lot of like very slow build up to get me attached to a character that ends up becoming Reek from Game of Thrones. It's like, okay, that's great. And at least Reek in Game of Thrones had somewhat of a redemptive story arc, you know? This was just there's no redemption, no light, just depression. For reading, and you get that for reading a very boring first half of the book. I couldn't stand Catcher in the Rye or Lord of Flies. Yeah, I know those are books that are recommended too, and I've never read those. But they're like classics, you know? So people read them. Thanks for spoiling Game of Thrones for me. Okay. You don't even know who Reek is until Reek is Reek, alright? That didn't spoil nothing. But honestly, like, sure, Orwell might have been one of the first dystopian novels, and he might have, kind of like helped influence that genre of writing. But there's just so many better dystopian books I'd rather read. Like, honestly, I would enjoy rereading Hunger Games than having to read that. Like, I enjoyed Hunger Games. Did not enjoy that book. Yeah. But I get it. Like a lot of the vernacular people use about authoritarian control, like Big Brother and Ministry of Truth and Ministry of Love, like those terms people use a lot to refer to, like, yeah, authoritarian regimes. I totally get it. Is that worth reading the book? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hunger Games was just a rip-off battle royale. Yeah, but it's dystopian, you know, and it's about authoritarian regimes too, you know. What kind of book genres do you prefer? I read mostly fantasy. That is my #1 genre. But it's honestly, I haven't been reading a ton unless I'm like on vacation. Like, I got to finish this book because like there's plenty of downtime to like sit in a beach chair and read, you know. Hunger Games is just a ripoff of Biggest Loser. The TV show where people lose weight. Don't know about that. I think I just had a wrong prayer there. I read hentai. I'm illiterate. Okay. All right. She uses it as a picture book. Y'all can read. Crazy. Not Sma. He just reads hentai as a picture book. Hi, Gordon. Welcome in. Heard the Toas have been eventful and productive and fun. Happy for you guys. I am going to be the last guy in CGs. We've discussed this. I will be last man standing in CGs. Eight HP, guys. Just got to eat up at the very end. It's easy. Nice. What's the most disappointing fantasy book you've ever read? That is a great question, Ninja. That is a great question. What's your favorite book series? Also a great... both good questions. So, like, least favorite slash most... No, most disappointing is actually better than saying than least favorite. And then favorite book slash series. Also fantastic question. So, I would say... Okay, we'll start with the first question. Most disappointing fantasy book I've ever read would probably be... Okay. Man, this is tough. I think most disappointing book... I'm honestly not even going to count Fourth Wing because it's I wouldn't even put it in the category of fantasy because it's pretty much just smut. So I'm not even gonna... That was very disappointing, but you know what? I got baited. So I'm not even gonna put that into the category. I would say Bloody Rose is probably the most disappointing fantasy book. Because it was supposed to be highly rated. It just was extremely mid. I won't get into all the details of why. But most disappointing as a series. So, okay, this kind of combines with Herb's question. Best book might very well be as like a standalone book, even though it's not standalone. Name of the Wind, but the sequel to Name of the Wind is probably the most disappointing because as hype and as incredible as Name of the Wind is, the next book he writes is so terrible, and just falls completely flat that it makes it so unbearably disappointing to read that. It's like, it's hard to recommend Name of the Wind to people, even though I loved it so much because of how terrible the second book is. So, that. I don't know, man. I'm like 88 kills and 3 crystal weapon seeds. Oh, okay. So you're kind of going through the ringer right now, is what you're saying. Well, you still have a lot of time. That's still pretty early in the grind. Can't give up now. Hi, Meat. Welcome in. Good to have you. Hello. Welcome in. But favorite book series is Way of Kings. So, as a standalone, I think the Name of the Wind beats the Way of Kings books. But But obviously, in terms of series compared to Name of the Wind, Way of Kings blows Name of the Wind out of the water. I'm still mad at you for saying Witcher books are bad, and I'll say it again, Witcher books are bad. Honestly, most disappointing, bloody... Actually, you know what? I might replace the Witcher books for most disappointing book, and not most disappointing series, most disappointing book over Bloody Rose. That was pretty disappointing. Thanks for bringing that back up. Thanks, Purple Shadow, for bringing that back up. Completely forgot. Oh, I'm not giving up. I really enjoy CG for now. Yeah, I didn't think you would. When I said give up, when those words came out of my mouth, I was like, oh, he's not giving up, so that's not gonna happen. But I mean, what I meant to say by that is, you can't give up on saying that you won't get spooned. You know, the spoonery could still happen. I need both Demi still. Are you serious? What in the frick? I probably should have taken advantage of those fishing poles there. Another Mr. Bear. I can barely believe it. Little spoon or big spoon? You take either one in this game. Favorite series is between Stormlight Archives and... Yeah, Stormlight Archives is the correct way of saying Way of Kings, but... yeah. Or Wheel of Time. So Wheel of Time, man, the barrier to entry is just so... like... I don't know. It's just a lot. I can't ever really get myself to start Wheel of Time knowing how big of a journey that would be to start, but maybe I should just suck it up and do it. I don't know if I have most disappointing series, since I try not to look into the books too much before I read them. Well, but you can be disappointed by like starting the series and it just completely falling flat, you know? That's kind of how I interpreted that. Where, you know, yeah, first series starts off really well, and then all the subsequent books are just like a major letdown. I mean, I think everybody can agree who watched Game of Thrones that in terms of TV series, Game of Thrones is the biggest letdown of a series for TV. There'll be Stormlight in a few years. True. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously not applicable to me since I've already started it. But yes, for the people that haven't started Stormlight, it's going to be the equivalent. Good point. So, guys, if you haven't started Stormlight Archives yet, and you like fantasy, I would highly recommend starting it. I think I actually have Name of the Wind. You said the first one was good, right? Never read it, bro. Yeah, if you have it on you and you like fantasy, I mean, you will pick up that book and you won't put it down. Like, it is so good. But like what I would do if I were you, pretend there isn't a second book. Pretend like a second book doesn't exist, and read the first one as a standalone. It's not going to end in like in a super conclusive way by any means, but I think that's just the best way to do it. No thanks. Well, your loss, Sma. Your loss. Stick to your hentai then. See if I care. I will care. because I'm such a big fantasy nerd. I will say the descriptiveness in Wheel of Time is a bit of its detriment. Overall, pretty cool series. You know, I can see that. I can see a writer getting maybe a little too elaborate in his descriptions. I mean, that's Tolkien too, right? If you read any of Tolkien's work, he is very descriptive to a point where, like, I get that's like some people would say it's like objectively a better writing style, you know, whatever. It forces your attention and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I find it a little dull. So I can definitely see that being a problem with other authors. And if something starts getting a little too wordy, I will just skim through it. Like, okay, I don't really care what the city looks like. I just want to like figure out what's happening next. A few sussy bits, but most fantasy series have at least a couple of those. 100%. I think Sanderson is pretty rare in that he does have like very clean books. It's not a norm for most authors. Oh, I just chanced that. Cool. Nice. I don't know why I thought to go back to ranged defense. That was silly of me. Where did I take that damage from? Cool, 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 cool. Taking a lot of more tornado damage. Good stuff. Wait, what
Dying
happened?
on my hard crime.
Ah!
Completed.
I was reading chat. Congrats on your Zenite, Gordon. Dang it. Dang it. No. I was trying to scroll up. Gosh dang it. I guess I had to die one night, or die eventually to glancing. Ooh, did I lag there? Gosh dang it. That was the armor seed. You never know. You never know if I just completely fricked myself or not of that armor seed. I hope not. But congrats again, Gordon. Zenite's big. Zenite's big. Demonic gorillas sound like a terrible grind, not gonna lie. Get that wood. Okay, it's a bear. Come around here. That was another enhanced. Oh, good. We didn't need that then. Oh, no problem to lose that, guys. So I was supposed to get out DPS for those guys at Toa? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Not gonna happen. Gordon's gonna need his full bowfa set before that happens. There will be a time. There will be a time in our RuneScape journey where we all start kind of converging to somewhat close to the same gear. Man, I got trash. Trash seed this time, bro. Except chokered. Well, not quite, because Joker is gonna go play TVC, right? So when he comes back, we actually might some like Shardako might have closed the gap a bit, you know. Pickpocket Master Farmers, Pog Dog. He got imbued heart. You'll never get that. Whoa. Never is a bold word. Okay? I don't know about never. Pickpocket some Master Farmers. Nice. Joker's the most spoon player I've ever seen, to be honest. It is impressive. It is impressive. I don't know, man. You can't seem to get the 1 in 50. Okay. Yes. But I do have a SaladBlade, so. You know? And I'm still technically very much not dry overall, you know? So, you know, you gotta look at the full picture here. We're gonna get that imbued heart. Whatever that does, whatever an imbued heart does for me, we're gonna get it. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you. Don't you worry. We will. We will succeed in getting that thing. Whatever that thing does. I need 7 more linum. Gosh dang, man. I can still do 1 fishing pole though. Wouldn't be bad. I got my synapse at 145 KC yesterday. Congrats. Very nice. Very, very spooned, if I might say so. Linum. I don't care about you, rats. Oh my god, I've misclicked that so many times now. Drop that. Pick Lost Linum. Go to TP out. Put that here. Drop fish. Make this. We have plenty of fish around here. We'll be good. Minute 34. Chilling. Nice. I got my Dragon Warhammer yesterday at 4.1 thousand KC. That sounds... I don't know the drop rate, but I feel like that's really bad, isn't it? But congrats on getting the hammer. That's exciting. That's nice. A minute 8. I don't know if I'm actually doing that good on time. Holy crap. I don't care about you, stupid unicorn. $50 seconds. This is decent, I guess. One in 3,000 now? Not bad. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible. Is this griefing? Just one more. Okay, it's fine. We're good. Drop it all. Even that. Get fish, cook. Cook. Nice. I feel like as much as I want to go and send more CG, I think I will weave in some more tormented demons too. I feel like that's just a good, you know, a good secondary grind I can be doing at the same time. That doesn't also require me to have bowfa. I'll just go with my ladle set like I did last time. Pass on that, Archon. Thank you. Pass on that. I swear if I died to a message like that, I would have been so depressed. TDs is a huge grind. Yeah, it is. I've only done one full Slayer task of TDs. So I've really only started the dipping my toe into the full grind of that. I can definitely tell it's going to be a journey. $1,300 KC over here with 2 synapses and 5 claws. Hey, that's pretty good though. I mean, 2 is actually all you fully need, right? You know, you don't technically need the other. That's pretty good. I feel like 1,300 is not terrible. Can you get your synapse, then weave in Doom to the grind? True, 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 true. True. Think of ADS. Think of ads as getting really good Slayer and combat XP. I think of it as. Think of TDs. Oh yeah. No, okay. So I mean, the reason why I kind of got into the grind of TDs is because I was just trying to push for my Slayer XP to begin with. You know, that was my primary motivation for a while, and it honestly will continue to be that. Good luck, thank you. Having tormented demon weapons in turn makes the grind for Zenites even better too. True. Emberlight is still a direct upgrade, so you want it? No. I was thinking you don't need either one or the other of a bow or mage staff. That's what I've been told. Like you get mage staff, or you get or you go for the bow. And generally people just do the bow. So I would get bow first and then Emberlight. Both really good in places. Okay. But 2 synapses is adequate, right? I'm being talked into getting a third synapse. Well, chat will do that to you. Yeah, you can just switch between the bow and staff whenever you need. Right. Won't say because maybe spoilers. Okay. Fair. Fair enough. Chest. 3, 2, 1. We'll keep going. Technically you can dismantle, but like just get 3. Yeah, that's yeah, what Vera is saying. What she said with you can just switch between the two. That's what I've heard before. What are we now? 4 out of 6? Something like that, Jones. Something like that. I'll go back for my third at some point, but I'm also tired of TDs. Yep. I don't blame you there. I think when if you're on rate and you've gotten all your claws and 2 synapses, I can see wanting a break. Yeah, I know, Zero. I fricked so many watch streaks up. It's sad. It is sad. I obviously didn't intend to. How was that cruise ship buffet? Mac and cheese slapping? Did I have mac and cheese? I did. And it was good. It was good mac and cheese on the ship. Dude, I enjoyed all that cruise food. I was very content with it. I think Royal Caribbean did a good job with their food. Die, Mr. Scorpion. Thank you. Where did the ship go? I am no longer on the ship, and won't be for some time again. That's for sure. Perfect that staff. 1 corrupted body. 3 vials. Easy. I dropped way too much there, but whatever. See if I care. I don't need that either. Tell me they had mixed chocolate vanilla cone dispenser. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I actually did not have any. But they did have that. In multiple places on the ship. I'm going to be honest with you. Enemies, I stopped a lot more at the bar than I did at the ice cream store. Or the free ice cream around the ship. I've never been on a boat. I honestly, I think you should cruise at least once in your life to kind of just see if you like it. There's some people that love it. I think I still don't think it's my preferred vacation kind of thing. But it is, I am glad I've done it, and I am fairly impressed with how well they do cruises. I was a lot less convinced of what it would be. Human trafficking is big on cruises? Actually? Stopped at the bar for protein shakes. Yes. Of course, that's what I meant. Oops. Turned that off too soon. Of course, there's a spiked frame. Boop. Stop. I still need this, that, drop that, take that. I can't take anything else. Frick, I have a lot of fish on me. And I still need dragon demi, okay. And one more herb. I'll sort it out. Also recommend doing grooves once your life, that way you'll appreciate all the aspects of life and conscious how much cruises suck. So, okay, okay. All right, I see big opinions on cruises here. I will say the quality at which you go on a cruise definitely matters. I've heard some crazy things about Carnival Cruise. You know, I think Royal Caribbean sounds, from what I've heard, a little more reputable than Carnival Cruises. So I think that also, that, you know, it does also depends on like where you go, and yeah, I think there's some dependencies here on how well your experience is going to be for a cruise. We don't all have Lambo money sitting in our bedside drawers, though. True. Does not mean you have to do Carnival Cruise. Cruises were too restricted for me, but they're easy vacations, I think. Yes. I think that's a good synopsis. I hold the same opinion. I might be kind of fricked here. We'll see. I need a lot more. Hold up. Let me focus in for a sec. Can I get... I just need a little more shards from this. Okay, frick this. Actually, let me just kill the unicorn. Honestly, lucky this guy's here. Okay. Cool, we're good. Pretty good. Why do I have this? There. And then drop, drop, drop. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Hi, Resurrection. Welcome in. 471 Zora KCs. Not any Zora items. That's tough, brother. That is tough, brother. Don't Norwegians have cruises? So Royal Caribbean is actually owned by Norway, I think, or it's like it's Norwegian. But there is also the Norwegian cruise liners too. Yeah. Okay, I thought I might get hit by that. Luckily, I didn't. I don't really have a ton of fish to frick around with here. I went on a really crappy cruise. Yeah, there's nothing to do, and it was just old people, but this was in the Nordics. Yeah, like I can see, look, I can see that cruises have a very low floor of how bad they can be. So I will say, if you're gonna go on a cruise, definitely don't just go on any cruise. If you you know, if you're gonna try a first time cruise, plan it out a little more on what you're gonna see and do. Get some good opinions. Don't go on a crappy small boat. And maybe save up a little extra to not like do bottom end cruising. I've heard some really horror stories about some people's cruise experiences, and I've been like, yeah, if that was me, I would also not enjoy it. But still, I do think it's yeah, it's still definitely not my #1 go-to for a vacation. Okay, I'm just gonna die, I guess. I'm low health. I'm really low health. Oof. That was a little close, guys. A little too close for comfort. I heard Titanic was a crappy cruise. Nah, that's probably just hearsay. You're probably getting the wrong sources. That was a luxurious cruise, sir. Can't get any better than that. I heard it was really chill. The Greenland cruise are going to be cheap soon too. Greenland. Spent one cruise. I went on sick with the stomach virus. Yeah, see, that sounds like just a horrendous place to be with the stomach virus. Not gonna lie. Not great. Chest 3, 2, 1. Runes. What's my KC now? 328. Getting up to Moose and J numbers. Did you visit the poop deck? Not a thing on a cruise. Not a thing on any ship anymore. Past the 1800s. If you do Slayer, you get Slayer XP. True. True. 4 out of 6, 328 ain't bad. If that was my ratio, Jones, it wouldn't be bad, but that's not my ratio. Why is there a bed in your background? What happened to the office? Hi, Rennie. How are you? I am still at my parents' house. I will be returning to the streamer bungalow in a day or so. Yes. I've just recently gotten back from vacation. So I've been MIA for some time. For some significant amount of time. You bought a setup for your parents' house? Yes. Where did we vacation? We went on a cruise, which is why we're talking about cruises right now. Dude. What's up, Rennie? Yo, what's up? How many stops/days? I love cruises. Hey, yeah, we're talking about like everybody's experiences of cruises. How some people can have some really like terrible experiences. I did 4 days and it was 2 Bohemian islands. But honestly, I don't care too much about the locations. I mean, I'm all about just going to a beach and drinking and vibing. Loki turned into Petri dishes because like every old person is coughing up their organs. Yeah, that's kind of accurate. It's not, yeah. I still don't think I'm gonna be convinced that cruises are like my favorite vacation. I would rather just travel personally. Like I would rather go to the Philippines for a week than be on a cruise ship. But also it is easier for families to do cruises. So like, my brother has 2 kids. He's not taking his 2 kids, my niece and nephew, to go travel abroad, so. Hi, Nova. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello. 2 armor seeds and 322 KCs. That is correct. Cruises are just good for sampling locations. Yeah. That's a good point too. That is a cool way to do it. We keep this is my 2nd cruise, but we've done the Caribbean twice, and I still haven't been to like even Puerto Rico in the Caribbean. So I kind of wish we had some different locations. When I did my Mediterranean cruise, it was lit. I was going to enjoy the stops. I could see myself going back to XYZ place. Yes. I agree. That is a big positive of the cruise. If you like the places you sampled. The only places I've sampled from cruises, I've only done 2 cruises in my life, and it was wait, do I need to kill this bear? Might as well. Jamaica, Bahamas, and Haiti. I keep assuming it's just not updated. Nope. We are 2 armor sheets in, fellas. But I have a feeling we got that 3 coming up soon. Surely. Gotcha. Okay, now I just need finish my potions. Jeez, I drained a lot of prayer. And get a couple more fish. I go shower. I think sounds good. Enjoy the shower. Have a good stream. Got something back and touching grass or water or whatever. Thank you, Rennie. Good to see you again. Okay. That took me forever to find this fish. That kind of sucked. This was the last location around Hunliff. It's honestly not even going to provide enough fish. Whatever. How long stream? Hi, Saltsy. Welcome in. This is going to be a shorter stream today. Just because I got back from travel today. So I already started. Ooh, 45 seconds. Ooh. So I started Omega late. So yeah, my runtime of this stream is not going to be that long, but I don't really know the exact time. Hi, Lingo. Welcome in. 25 seconds. Whatever. We can do it with this much fish. We just got to be, again, locked in. Can't be taking 4 tornado hits. Travel days are tough. Yeah, they really are, because like they get us out of the cruise ship. Ooh, 8 seconds. They get us out of the cruise ship at 7 a.m., right? And it's 1:30 in the morning. So, and we probably finished. Oh my God, I have no food. Okay, I'm gonna have to lock in for this. But we finished. I think I got back home at 7 at night, right? So it was like 12 hours of travel. roundabout. It was just a lot. It was a lot. Because just from getting off a cruise ship takes forever. And then, you know, getting to the airport. And then, you know, waiting for that flight, going through all the security, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then having a layover, right, where it wasn't a direct flight. So then you got to wait for the next flight. It's just, and then finally getting home and then driving back to your home from the airport. Like all that crap combined, it's just a lot. It's a lot. Oh boy, that could have been so bad, bro. Okay, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in here. I don't want to restart this, so... Man, stop getting me into that chip damage, bro. It's nasty. Oh, I cannot afford any missed hits like that. I need to use my ticks better. Okay, we're about to phase 3 it. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Doing pretty good if I can not do that, man. Oh, Atlanta. Man, I was doing so good till then. Oh, triumphant. Why? I would die to chip damage, right? I literally would have died to chip damage if I didn't eat there. Come on. All right, we eat up here, I guess. I knew it. I knew I was gonna get trapped in here. I knew it. 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 I knew it when I made that roundabout run. That was just a terrible positioning. Come on, 8.4% health. Come on. Make this guy sit. F.
Dying on my hardcore IMAX.
Come on. I was so close that I flicked my redemption so late. Dang it. Dang it, we did not lock in enough. Dang it. Just hardcore status. No, I wasn't hardcore. Dang it. That was 10 minutes wasted. More than 10 minutes. Unfortunate. I thought I flicked that redemption in plenty of time too. But I forget that the closer you are to him, the less time you have to flick it. So it was like almost one tick to actually flick that. So I should have just started with flicking it. Oh my gosh, T-Papa. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. How are y'all? Wait, it's tasty? Are they memeing? GM. Hello? No? Okay. They hate me? Okay. I was like, either A, Tasty randomly changed his name without me knowing, Or yeah, or your viewers hate you. Oh, I get it now. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Very kind. Hope you had a great stream. I would give you a shout out if I wasn't in a CG run right now. For those that don't know me, guys, I am one of the WoW players that came over to RuneScape a long time ago, and I have been grinding out ever since. I have my SaladBlade. If you want to see that, you can do !SaladBlade. You can do !Quest Cape, which I got my Quest Cape recently, so that was pretty exciting. I did all my quests blind, like Guzu did. Or I do everything blind in general. So, I finished my stream with Desert Treasure 2. That was a long journey. It was an 18-hour stream, but we ended up succeeding in beating Desert Treasure 2 without using a guide. That was fun. And we got a Quest Cape from that. Let me hit you with a quick shout out here, T-Papa. T-Papa Slice. Hey. Hey. Hope you had a great stream, brother. Thank you again for the raid. All right. Frick up this bear real quick. Right now, chat, in case any raiders are wondering as well, we are at 329 KCs now, I believe, with 2 enhanced seeds and 2 armor seeds. So we have a while yet to go to get our full gear set here. Oh my gosh, I did the thing where I griefed and did not drop anything, but luckily we got a second. We're fine. We're gonna be fine. I can't make anything either. I'm trolling. I am obviously not super focused on this. Let's do grind up 3. Drop this. Awesome. Now we're good. Now we're cooking. Nice. Okay, got the linum. Need 1 more wood, 4 linum, and 1 herb. Not bad. Drop that as well. Do I need... I don't think I need... No, I'm good on shards. Sweet. Ooh, last wood. Pog. I need bowstring, though. We will go and find that. I forget, so I did Desert Treasure 2 with 30 deaths, but I'm pretty sure some people said I would have like 60 deaths. I did undershoot my death total in Desert Treasure 2 by a lot. I think I voted 15 deaths. Oh, hi, Bunny Bob. Good to see you again as well. Hope your streams have been good yourself. I see you're a T-Papa enjoyer. How was the Questcape stream? It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I did like I said I would, whenever I did a Grandmaster quest, I did stream doesn't end until I beat it. So the Desert Treasure 2 stream into a quest cape for New Year's Day was 18 hours, 18 and a half hours, something like that. So it was a journey. And like I just said, 30 deaths for doing Desert Treasure 2 blind. But it was a lot of fun as well. Desert Treasure 2 was such a phenomenal quest. I still need to do a tier list for quests after doing all the quests unguided. I remember leaving you around 13 to 14 hours. Dude. Yeah, you were almost at the end. I mean, you were close. You're close to seeing the finale. But it was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah, I respect so much from Desert Treasure 2. I don't know if I can say if a quest actually beats it or not. It's hard to say. I think Desert Treasure 2 might win. Just because, not necessarily because of the amount that's in it, but just because of the quality through and through. Like, all the boss fights are really cool. Oh, frick that. All the boss fights are really cool. All the puzzles are really intricate, really well designed. And the probably the best part of the quest is just the lore, right? The storyline. So like every part of what makes a good quest in RuneScape was present and consistently present throughout the quest, and not like you also weren't burdened by like a ton of fetch quests, you know, because some of the quests get very like fetchy. This one really didn't bother you by like, you know, going from NPC to NPC to go talk, or going and getting a bunch of items or something. So the things that make a quest tiresome weren't there, and the things that make a good quest were there. And that's probably why I would give it like best quest. Okay, I might be dead here. I didn't even remember what I was supposed to be praying. Is there a quest line you want to see continued? Well, so many. Like, obviously the Majorat quest line. Like, hello, we need way more to it. It is far from complete. Now some quests, unfortunately, like, are finished in RuneScape 3. So it's kind of questionable if they will ever be touched on anymore, since they already were done in RuneScape 3. But it would be kind of cool to see them advance, like the Dorgashin quest line. I think would have been cool. Sea Slug would be cool. Sea Slug's got some really creepy, cool vibes to it. Obviously, Blood Moon Rising is coming out, right? So that's gonna be cool. Fourth Synapse before my second claw. Well, sell that ish. But congrats on another Synapse drop. Better something than nothing. Monka? Yeah, I went down to 1 HP there, guys, while yapping. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I am flirting with death at every moment. Bro, hold on, chat. Hold on. I can't lose again. I need a win right now. If I lose again, I'm just quitting. All right. There. Can you draw on the claw, but I've been getting lucky in the last week. Good to hear, Moss. Both a blowpipe and 2 synapse. Nice. Congrats. RuneScape quests are fun as well. Finished both a few weeks ago. Yeah, I've been talking with chat about maybe one day having to do RuneScape 3 just to finish some of the storylines that are very much left open-ended. Another great one would be the Corinne quest line. Like, that was super open-ended, right? Like, a Grandmaster quest for that is just like, and that's not even RuneScape 3. Ew. Chest, 3, 2, 1. You know, RuneScape 3 is much quicker as well to level up skills. If you want to rush, it's possible. Yeah, I think, like, if I did RuneScape 3, it would literally just be to do the quests. Not even to, like, really play through the game per se. Ooh, you got it, Moss. You got it. Can't really rush OSRS. Yeah. Not really. Not ethically. Dang, I'm one-shotting these beasts. Got it. Yeah, that's true. Jokered in combination of being spooned and putting in a ton of hours has kind of rushed OSRS in his own way. That is true. Yep. That is correct, Moss. His combination has propelled him through the game at quite remarkable rates. I also admit to that. Yeah, I respect the grind. He's a grinder for sure. It is respectable. I dropped 12. That's probably overkill, but whatever. Light speed, yeah. Yep. And then you got that imbued heart recently, right? That everyone's been talking about. So he's just continuing to cruise. So I could reach a level of 2,000. That's hard. Nice. Nice. Sadako at level 2,000 is crazy. He did get a heart. That's what everyone is saying, how crazy it is. He got spooned a heart, apparently. Yeah, that's what everyone was saying. Show your stats, and Joker got it. He will never, you know, outlive the allegations of just being Omega spooned. Like, it doesn't matter what he goes dry on now. He will always just be known as being spooned. What do you need from CG? I need 4 more armor seeds, Mad. I am at 200. No, sorry. 340 KCs now? I don't remember. I can check. Oh man, that should have been the bowstring and it wasn't. Scammed. That's fine. We need Linum anyway. I think that it should be exclamation mark seeds. I just need to delete. There's too many commands. That's the one command that wasn't fully updated. There it is. Here, I'll just do delete command seed. There we go. Let me show KC real quick. CGKC. Or it's KCCG, whoops. Duh. Okay, I need one more herb. KCCG. Hey, I'm typing here. Gosh dang it. 329. There it is. There it is. There's the number. Get me out of here. I'm at 122 KC with 4 armor and 1 enhanced. Yeah, you're cruising, brother. You are cruising. You are in a solid position. Omega spooned. 'Tis not the position I am in, but I envy you. Okay, this goes here. Drink that. Gonna go around the world. We should see the 3-spotted fish. Classic. So look, I got my first enhanced at 510. I mean, 500 is a great point to get an enhanced. I feel like that's a very on rate. Be done with CG at 500. It is solid. That is solid. I got 30 seconds left. Good. Go. Move it. Get out of here. 20 seconds left. I think we're fine. 9 seconds off GM time. Dang, you close, fish. That's hype. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to cook half of these. Frick me. Whatever. I greeded to try to get too many of those. It was an obvious greed. Now I have trash amount of fish again. But see, saying I might go back for the pet, that just saying that, you know what I mean? It's like, it's so nonchalant. Like, it's like, if I don't get it, you know, okay. But I might go back. It's a good spot to be. His greed is sickening. It will be his undoing. It was a few runs ago, to be honest with you. Ow. Eat. Oh my gosh. I'm playing risky games. But I'm always playing risky games in CG. My refusal to ever eat. Ooh, all right, we're good, but we have 5 fish left. So we'll see just how good we are, actually. Are you winning, son? You know, we're winning when we get an armor seed. We haven't seen that yet tonight, but we will be soon. We will be soon. Five Joels left, yes indeed. Because we graded picking up more off the floor than we could have cooked. A lot of uncooked fish in our bags. Ten chip damage. Yeah, right. Get that out of here. Alright, we looking good, fellas. We looking good. 2 fish left, 4.7% HP. Chilling. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Bye-bye. My greed was not my undoing. We did it anyway. 96% used ticks, that's what I'm talking about. Perfect run. Easy. Chest, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice dragon arrows, fish. All right, that was what KC was that? 331. Nice. Not bad. Bump up 10 KCs today? That sounds pretty good. Sounds like a pretty successful run. It's not the LMGD rate of 50 KCs a day, but I'll take it. That boss was scary. The Hanla fight that I just did. It was scary how low I went at multiple times. I will say that. Okay, all linum, all wood. Not bad. Not bad, RNG. What's the armor seed count? We have 2 armor seeds. I hate CG. I want to be so good at it. I can kill these in-game bosses. Can do raids with CG, just can't do it. Is it just like the mental drain for you of being in the same place kind of vibe? It can be taxing for sure. And CG is very punishing if you aren't completely locked in. Very punishing. you can't really do it like lethargically. Or even have like even a lackadaisical approach, more accurate said. I can't make that. Vile. Awesome. 2 dimmies. Yeah, definitely can't AFK vibe it. Okay, I just ran up to the bear because I could. That's cool. No, not even like Casey. I just barely got my second Casey because I've gone in full weapon damage, rigor, augury, T1 armor, albeit, but dang. Yeah, T1 armor is not what I would run, brother. I don't do any T1 runs. Frick that. But triumphant, it's so much quicker if you... Yeah, you're not selling me. You're not selling me. Just do T2 armor. It's going to help a lot. Trust me. And like anything in this game, you got to have reps, you know? Most people, I don't know. Like a lot of people take at least 10 runs in order to get their first KC. I mean, depending on your combat level, but it takes some reps. Agreed. I tried T2 armor and got my second KC. Yeah, it's T2 armor is the move. Only averaged at T1. I died over 400 times, but now I'm significantly more skilled. True. True. You can definitely punish yourself to learn it better like that. I'm not, you know, teach their own, but I'm not gonna do it. You do what you like, but frick that for me. There we go. But personally, frick that. Zapgun, thank you for the follow. Officially welcome in. Do T3 to make everyone angry. I'd make myself angry in the process. I didn't find that like, it was impossible, Billy, but it's just everything's about like getting a good rhythm, you know. When you get into a rhythm of doing a T1 or a T2 run, and then you try to get into a rhythm of T3, it's just so different, you know. It's kind of you gotta find that tempo, and it takes a minute. That's a lot of fish I'm gonna leave there because I do not have the room. Basic. Already perfected that. Basic 10 perfected. Teleport shard. Chillin'. I'm gonna go for these 3 over here since I see them. Oh my god, there's 3 right. Whatever. Briefing a bit. Oh, but I have my 4 fish here. I could grab these. Are you grinding for pet? Oh, no. I'm grinding for armor seeds. Triumphant would do T1, but unfortunately he's a chat addict, can't kick this stuff. that is one way to put it, yeah. Yeah. I got 390 cases of only T1. 390 cases of only T1 prep. Never have to stress time, and prep's least enjoyable part for me. Fair. I see that. I see that. Go, go, go. Speed time T1 is required as well near perfect play. Yeah, okay, look, I can have perfect play, but not consistently, and that's where the real time loss comes in for me. Is that I have some times where I do great, and then many other times where I do the opposite of that. Higher stats definitely help buffer, you know, my griefs. I will say that. It would help buffer my inting, but I don't think it would buffer it enough to make it an actual time save for me on T1s. I think I would still ultimately lose time because of inconsistency. That's what I found out about T1 is that changes to play near perfect always. It does. It does. And that's not what I'm, you know, it's not what I'm shooting for. I'm just shooting to get a KC, you know what I'm saying? Now I can still get fewer than 10 ticks lost each fight. Oh, that's hype. Hype, 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 hype. Just gonna eat a tornado there real quick. I am back, Morat. Good to see you. Welcome in. I am here. I'm alive. I'm back. The cruise was amazing. Had a great vacation. Good family time. And we are back doing CGs like nothing's ever happened. Back in the same old prison. GM Cranston, good to see you as well. Good to have you. Thank you. I just ran over a floor tile.
Hard cry, man. Completed.
Oh man, T3 might be the play. Yeah, guys, so I'm pretty much a near perfect player. Don't really make any mistakes. That scared the crap out of me. Sorry, bro. It scared me too. I had a moment of R2-D2 scream right there. Oh man. I thought I got a Ruby Bolt Rock. Dang it. I was doing well. I was 95% used ticks too. Well. Oh well. One more time. You had a good trip though? I did. It was fantastic. I got back today from the trip. And that's why my stream title says super short stream today. Because it will be a short stream today. Extremely short. Because honestly, I just need sleep. But I didn't want to like not stream, you know? So I was like, it's better for me to go live and at least like stream for 3 hours than not stream at all. Long stream tomorrow? Probably. Yeah, probably. It depends if I end up going back to my streamer house tomorrow or like Sunday. If I drive back to the streamer house tomorrow, maybe not. But that's kind of TBD. Wow, this is a kind of trash for... Oh well. But that's the last... Getting back to my streamer house is the last trip I need to make. It is a long drive. It's like 7.5 hour drive. But it's the last thing I need to do to be fully back in my regular routine of life after holidays. So it's got to happen one day. I don't think we've landed on an exact time yet of when me and my brother are gonna make the drive, but it's gonna happen soon. I want to be back. So one day it's gonna be less than full of a stream again, and that'll be the last time for my moving around so much. I feel like I've just been constantly doing things over the holidays, and good things too, you know, like cruise and whatnot. But like after a while, you just want like some sedentary, you just want normalcy after a bit, you know. So I'm gonna be looking forward to just being back and getting back into the groove of things. But yeah, if we don't go tomorrow back to my streamer house in Texas, if we wait till like Sunday, then tomorrow will be a long stream. I just want to play some RuneScape, you know what I'm saying? I just want to sit down, play some RuneScape. That's it. You get it. Shards, I do need more. I need fish. I need another Dimmy too. Do you play RuneScape on the mobile? The most mobile I play is on my iPad. I don't do it. I've done it on my phone, but not a ton. I would prefer to play it on my iPad. But when I play it on my iPad, I play a lot. I heard a Ruby proc from down the hall. Yeah, if you the cool thing in this, I don't know if you know this, in CG, if you get 4 stacked of tornadoes, you actually immediately Ruby bolt proc Hunlif, and you can actually kill Hunlif that way with the Ruby bolt proc if you take 4 tornadoes to the face. It's not something most people know though. It's pretty hidden knowledge. Ooh, my last Demi. Let's go. There's no sausage there, Koshi, but welcome in. Good to see you. Phone's good for a farm run or a BH run. Yeah, it is. It is good. You can actually be really productive on a phone for a lot of things. I like it. I like the phones for AFK stuff more. Wood cutting, whatever. Crabbing. Advanced techniques not for amateurs. True. Honestly, I've only seen myself do that. Ruby bolt proc. I've watched a lot of players playing CG, and I think I'm the only one that's seen it. You know, it's tough. It's tough to do what I can do. Inferno. Inferno will not be happening for me for quite some time. I also do all my content blind. I did all my quests blind. So when I do Inferno, it's going to be a blind run. So I want to make sure I have plenty of preparation for it. Hard to make myself play any game on a phone. I used to play so much as a kid. I think the thing for me is usually when I do go outside the house, I'm just like, you know, busy doing things. Like I don't have like a lot of time to just be on the phone per se. And that's why AFK vibe really works well with me. Because like let's say I go to the gym, right? Whatever, LMGD. Whatever, brother, you did what? 800 KCs? I don't even want to hear it. You know what? Do you see the difference? Look at the smile on my face as I'm in CG. I don't think you had this when you were in CG. Whatever. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if I go to the gym, like I'm not gonna be like, you know, clicking a ton at the gym. So I'd rather be like, you know, crabbing or fishing or something that's more AFK at the gym. That way, like I like go click and then do a set, you know. Like I feel like a farm run would. Oh, I'm taking damage here. I'm taking damage. Oh, maybe not. Like I feel like a farm run at the gym would be pretty hard to do. Like you'd click a few spaces away, or click a TP, and then you're doing a rep, and then you're, you know, like it takes a lot of clicking. Oh well, yes, for sure, having music. But that's why I'm saying the iPad is so good. So like I take my iPad to the gym, right? So then I'm playing on my iPad, and then I can have my music in and be gymming too. Am I an Apple chump? Well, I am an Apple enjoyer. I don't know if I would put the chump at the end of that. That seems a bit of a stretch, huh? What am I doing? What am I doing? Whoa, 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 what was that yellow click there? Whoa, 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 whoa. Too many yellow clicks. Dude, as soon as LMGD comes in the chat, I start yellow clicking on Hunliff. It's crazy. LMGD, please don't bring that here. Trying to get out of here. Taking damage there. Is what it is. My brain did not compute the damage type swap that quickly. Farm run while you're pooping on break from work. That is a move. That is a move. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I would stay in the bathroom long enough to do a whole farm run. Seems pretty exhaustive. I could see like a tree run. I was really cautious there not to go and take another 4-stack. Herb run or tree run. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. Decide. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Herb or tree? Doing tree and herb run at the same. Sounds a bit too long of a poop. People are gonna think you're beating in there. That'd be way quicker than an herb run, bro. LMGD could never handle a SaladBlade. Explains why he left early. Oh, is that why LMGD gave up on CG? He just couldn't. He just didn't feel like he could handle a SaladBlade. That makes sense. Yep, he quit. Okay, well, guys, very scuffed, but are we stuffed? That is the question. Prage for an armor seed after 332 KCs. 3, 2, 1. No. Nothing. Okay, kick enjoyer. Okay. Krat. What are we looking at? We had 331 completions. Dude, didn't I started today at 322. No. I think I started 321. Okay, so we did 10 KCs today. It's saying you still have the same number of enhanced as armors. It's something. It's something. But to be fair, all last week was the cruise, and the week before it was a just full quest grind all day, every day. We were just doing quests to get the quest cape for New Year's Day, right? So it wasn't like I was like grinding CG much at all, you know. My stream's a bit delayed. I think I saw you get your first armor sheet. Yeah. That's coming up for sure. When I got my enhanced, I just bought the rest of the armor sheets I needed. God bless being a main. Yeah. That's the dry protection, you know, that you have as a main. Let's do one more for the night. I'm doing one more. Do a little over 10 KCs. Uno más. Because I gotta step back into a degen schedule like I like to be versus the normie schedule I had on vacation. Dude, going to bed at 8 p.m. on vacation was crazy. You're quitting? How could you betray us? It just had to happen, Opic. Welcome, Endo. Meet and Opic. Good to see both of you again. Hello. Good that y'all are here. We are back to streaming and RuneScape. It feels good to be back in the saddle again, getting XP. Not XP wasting like I was for all last week. Try quit. You know what? There's always a chance that happens, guys. There's possibilities, never zero. I do need to kill these guys. I prefer the term nocturnal. Oh, okay. Does that sound better on your ears? My bad. Nocturnal. I need to get back on a nocturnal schedule. There you go. We're certainly not degenerates playing games till 4 in the morning. Certainly not. Why did I drop that much? It's so useless. Oh well. I got all the ore. Let's get some fish here. See, he's even saying it now. Maybe it's just CG that has that impact on me, you know? When I get to CG, I just talk about quitting. How much did you struggle when learning CG? I had 86 stats before I first completed CG. I got my first KC at 17 deaths. I think I had 72 defense, 80 magic, and like 79. No, it was like 70, 79 range, 80 magic. It's almost 4 a.m. I best be on my way. Sounds good, Wayne. Thank you for hanging. Sleep well. In your nocturnal schedule. Not degenerate at all. T2 prep. Frick T1. Frick it. Welcome in, Crash Jordan, to the stream. Oh, and Huck. Guys, if you have not seen that spear clip, you should watch the spear clip. The spear clip really defines, I think, my stream. If you want to see like what my stream is about, definitely watch the spear clip. It's oh, I didn't get so much fish. I'll just be fishing out here, you know? But it's not very efficient to have this much fish in my bags when I need 4 more wood. You'll get it one day, Resurrection. I believe in you. You'll get out of there. One more Demi. Let's go. Kill Demi Lovato in game as a dragon. That sentence by itself sounds crazy. Dragon drop. Don't need that. Still need 4 more wood. Can I consolidate? Maybe. Maybe, possibly. Probably not. Not really. I will have to drop fish. For sure. Drop harp. Whoa. Drop harpoon. Okay, never mind. 1 fish. Drop axe. Pick back up fish. Teleport. Clean. Get my harpoon back. Easy. Ooh, 2 minutes left on the prep 2. Chillin'. I actually concentrated on the prep this time. Go me. I think. I did not get a teleporter. Would this be enough fish? I have a time, and I don't want to lose again. Let's just be doubly sure. Okay, we're good. I don't need more. Done. I dropped, I think, 5 fish back at the base. Yeah, we chilling. Cool. Let's make this last run successful. Honestly, if I failed this run, I would do it again until I got a KC. I'm not ending on a loss. True League player. My League player definitely showed right there. Spoon Cox pet 6KC. Nice. Congratulations. I've yet to have a single pet in my RuneScape career, but congratulations, sir. Happy for you. Well done, well done. And on loss, go to sleep angry. Exactly. Exactly. Welcome in, Ox here. Good to see you again. And officially welcome in Seiko for the follow. Thank you. Oops. Thought I swapped weapons there. Hey, and Deal, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in, fellas. Glad to have y'all. Okay, I'm about to die if I don't eat. Yeah, ending on a loss is like, you know, going to sleep when you just had an argument with somebody, like your significant other. It just feels bad, you know? Like you want to settle these things before you go to bed all angry. Although I think I've heard some people say, that, F me, F. Sometimes it's actually good to go to sleep without like trying to solve an argument first with your significant other. Because like the morning helps refresh things and like give you like different perspectives. So maybe that's not a good comparison. How many losses till you give up? Yes. For me, if I go 3 in a row in League of Legends, I'll give up. That's not. It's a sign to me that it's just like I've really bought into that sunk cost fallacy, and it's just, you know, it's not adding up. I need sleep. And if you get a win, you might as well send another. Exactly. If you're winning, why stop on a high note? I usually go to sleep after an argument with my imaginary girlfriend. Yeah, I do that too, actually. Now that you mention it, I mean, sometimes you gotta sleep, you know? And she just keeps wanting to yap. How many tornado hits did I take there? What the F am I doing? I'm really glad I don't play League anymore. Hey, Shadowfall. Thank you for the follow. Wow. What a cool name. Sounds like shadows. She is a yapper. Those are just the voices. Oh, dude, I don't know how to tell you this, but those are just the voices. Oh, I almost took a 4 stack. Oh, they disappeared right on top of me. We'll sub to you one of these days. Okay, fair. Just not today. Thank you for telling me that you eventually will, though. Appreciate that. Stop making these noises, only a dog can hear. Bro, did you see how close that was? I almost just ate crap right there. Almost just face planted. Ate the sidewalk. All right, guys. Only 8 tornado hits, but we got another KC. Saved by a tick, literally. Literally. And saved by a tick, and I still had 8 tornado hits. I almost took 4 more. 1 tick from 8 to 12 tornado hits in a run. That was tough. But for my last KC of the night, guys, Prage, we have over 330 KCs with only 2 armor seeds.
Like, this motherfucker
Herb.
hasn't clicked once, by the way. His
Thank
ammo
you.
prescription has to be like 70 fucking milligrams.
Gifting a sub to Shadowfall. Thank you, Herb. I appreciate that. Very kind. Very, very kind. Look at that, Shadows. Look at that. Yes, still 2 armor seeds. Today is one of these. One of the gifted days. Thank you. Chest in 3, 2, 1. $330 KCs, and I have 3 enhanced and 2 armor seeds. What is even going on? What is going on? Why can I not get an armor seed? Someone check his computer. Dude. Oh my god. This is insane. Show clog here. Collections logged. Where are we? Huge death coffer money for sure. I think this is Gauntlet. Stream clients is absurd. I'm so done with this game. Dude, this is insane. What I fucking got spin on everything I'm ever suffering. I want armor seeds. I wasn't trying to go. Thank you. What the frick is this? Dude, I'm asking the same thing. I don't know what it is. I 332 KCs, 3 weapons, 3 enhance, and only 2 armor seats. I'm trying to get out of here. Yeah, I love you, Try, but I'm a bit salty saying this. Okay, I don't need it though. Like, yes, the death coffer is nice, but I don't need it. I need armor seeds. What the actual frick is this? Oh man. I don't know. I don't know what my life is. Man's gonna be stuck here another year. You know what's crazy? My odds are still equal of getting 6 armor seeds or getting a 4th crystal enhanced. The odds I get another enhanced before I finish these armor seeds is actually equivalent. Or close to it. Close enough to be scary that it happens again. Oh my gosh. 1.5 thousand shards. You can probably corrupt both weapons. I'm gonna put this in I'm putting this in a death coffer. I'm death coffering it. Yeah. Because I would imagine after I get out of here with 6 armor seeds, I will have an insane amount of at the rate I'm going. Just get a 4th. Easy. Easy. I gotta go vomit. Hold up. I'd keep it just in case they add another weapon. Comparing LMGD and your RNG sums up Iron Man Red experience completely. But the thing is, I still might go like over 500 KCs at the rate I'm going. 3 enhanced at 330. Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this, but that was gonna be my last KC of the night. But obviously, we got to do a back-to-back. Yeah, we gotta do the 3-3. We gotta end on 3-3-3 KCs with the back-to-back here. Got to. Skill diff, all the mad people. Yeah, it's definitely a skill diff. That's all. That's true. That's a good point. Like, if you don't have 3 enhanced at 300 KCs, like, it's you know, it's definitely a skill issue. And I really can't help that. That's a good point. Just get it, guys. Except I can't just get an armor seed drop, so I really don't know if I should have that kind of attitude. I'm still here. I'm still locked. I'm locked in this prison just as much as I was locked in it before. Like, this does not change how locked in this prison I am. See you all in a few days on Behemoth. I can already hear Tasty's just voice. Triumphant. Going for his third armor seed, gets a third enhanced instead. CG locked Iron Man account. Gosh dang it, man. What the odds of me getting what I have now have to be so incredibly rare. No enhanced at 635 KC, but 15 armor seeds. Can I have a couple? Palmer, thank you for the follow. Officially welcome in. Dude, did anyone clip it? Wait, can someone clip it? I need to add that to my clips collection. If someone clipped it, link it in chat. People like me go dry, so people like you can have it rain on in. And you know what? I appreciate your work out there, Palumer. Thank you. You're a real trooper. Make a second bowfa and keep it in the bank as a placeholder. Rich people things. That's insane. That's actually gross. I will not be doing that. I don't got it like that. Wait, why did I drop a grim leaf? If I gift another sub and you got another seed, I'm going to say it was all me. You know what? At that point, it might actually be all you. If that were to actually happen. Guys, I'm death coffering it. There's no doubt about it, what I'm doing with it in my mind. What a quote. What a quote to pull up, Herb. Can you give one to a tribe member? I think their hunting can improve more than just with the spear. No. No, I cannot. What the frick, we're home? We are, Kale. We are. Welcome in. Good to see you. Did anybody clip what just happened? Because Kale would probably like to watch that. I missed it too, Kale. I'm glad to be back. I am glad to be back. Great way to come back to stream. True. Oh, did no one clip it? I might have to go back and clip it.
I've got a good feeling
Hey,
about
Herb,
this.
gifting to show your stats. Thank you, Herb. Very kind. Congrats, stats, on your gifted sub. Science. We'll see. We'll see if yeah, we'll see if that one more gifted sub actually brings me in the luck. I need this. I need one this. I'm good on. Okay, I can drop that. I'm good on the shards too. Sweet. Yes, I now have more enhanced armor seeds Sorry, I now have more enhanced seeds than armor seeds. That is correct, Face. That is correct. That is correct. That's where we stand right now. Yeah. That is what you missed, Kale. It's a very strange world we live in. You're stuck in here for another 300 KCs? Dude, imagine if I get another enhanced and not my armor seed. Kale, I'm death coffering that money. That's some disgusting amount of money. It's going straight to the death coffers for sure. Is that a fish? I might be done with fish too. Wait, what happened? Oh shoot, I need to go and get that clip. Could have solid mail on the side with that GP too. Yeah, true. True. Actually, oh, there's a fish here. There. I was like, I want a little more. Ooh, 2 fish here. Nice. Oh, time left 17 seconds. Let's just cook this 3. I don't wanna lose on my back-to-back here. Hey, fish, thank you for clipping that. Very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe with your luck you'll pick up enhanced weapon. Oh boy. Oh, get both in the same one? Maybe. Just casual 140 mil to start a new main. Honestly, it would be a good start to a main. No doubt. Oh my god, how many times am I shooting this with the wrong weapon, dude? It's embarrassing. No, dude, I just got a normal weapon seed. Let's go. Let's go, Moose. Congrats on your normal weapon seed. That's so exciting for you. maybe after that you'll get another pet. But Moose, you already got your bowfa, right? So you're done. We just need one more armor seed. I've done 130 KCs. Since my last armor seed, I need one more man. But you still are relatively spooned. You know. You know. Overall, it's not bad. Right. Bollocks. Bollocks. Ooh, that was close. That was not good. Getting close to 400 KC, so it's not the worst. With the bow locked in, right. I would imagine whatever KC you end up at, I will be higher. It's so funny you get 3 enhanced. Yes, it's nice, but you just want to get out. Exactly, dude. I really was not looking for this. Like, okay, when I got the SaladBlade, I was like, you know, crazy lucky, but like honestly really good too. Like I can use this. It's definitely gonna propel my account forward. Now it's just like, okay, what is going on? Can I still use it? Obviously, but in the same way, not really. Remember when we all said you had a good chance of getting a third one before finishing? Yeah, y'all said it about the second one, y'all said it about the third one, and it's all happened so far. I don't think I can get out when I want her. I'm stuck. There's no escape. And coming fourth, it's, dude, at the rate I'm going, I'm not ever gonna say no. Like, not possible. It's very possible. Nice. All right, guys, for the back to back at 333 KCs with 3 enhanced and 2 armor seeds. Praise for not another enhanced, but an actual armor seed this time. 3, 2, 1. Nothing in the back to back. Nothing in the back-to-back. But, pretty freaking wild. I'm never gifting again. I'll take that gifted though, Herb. Anytime. Anytime you want to give it. Oh wait. Yeah, wait. Oh, Jim, you got the link too? You and Fish? Heck yeah. Today is one of these. One of the gifted days. Thank you. Chest in 3, 2, 1. I just love the complete like just confusion and shock of my face on this. The processing. You look like you're going crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy. That's good. That's good. Yeah, might as well have, CJ. Close enough to a 7th. Any more than 2 just feels like infinite. Can this be in the next video thumbnail? Just this face? Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh, guys. What is this game? Trade me one for a bond. Oh man. Yeah, I will have a massive death coffer is what I'll have, CJ. Massive death coffer. It's going to be good. For all my future blind runs in this game, that death coffer is going to really set me up pretty well. We're going to... It's going to feel good to have that. Can run Coliseum freely? Bro, doing blind Coliseum is going to take so much death coffering. Tamayu can go frick himself, enemies. He's not touching it. I did, Spectre. I get a third enhanced. At least enhanced weapon seed has gone up in GE prices. So when I get a fourth, I go make a main and sell that. Yeah, it'd be great. Should set you up for at least half Inferno death fees. Are there death fees for Inferno? Coliseum is just free. Just click boss and keep HP above 0. Simple as. Simple as. I'll tell you what. When I do things blind, I promise you I die. No? Oh. Inferno free. Okay, yeah. No idea. Okay, Danny. Nice. Yeah, Inferno doesn't cost, but Coliseum does. And I will be making use of that. You can complete 100 individual waves at 75% reduced death fee for Coliseum. Past that, it's a bit expensive. Interesting. Will I take more than 100 waves? I don't know. I don't know. But either way, the death coffer is going to be nice. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So, yes, the death coffer will be very nice for us. Obviously. 100 waves on 100 runs. Right. Yeah, I guess my brain was translating 100 runs. All right, guys. As I said before, today is a short stream because I am very tired from the travel that I did today. And I am needing sleep after 12 hours of traveling today. So, we're ending here. But, thanks for hanging, fellas. It was very, very rewarding to come back to stream with a third enhanced. Also, you said you wouldn't do all CT. That's true. I scammed. Get some rest tomorrow. You can get back in the gauntlet mines tomorrow. True. Actually true. Thanks, and also screw you. I'm going to be live tomorrow. I don't know what time. I need to get with my brother and talk with him about plans on what he's feeling for the drive back. If he's not feeling like driving back tomorrow, we might drive back Sunday or something. So that will affect my stream times. But you may see me in this room, or you may see me back in my Texas stream house. Not sure yet. I'm going to raid Gnome. Is he still live? Hi, Blub. Good to see you. Thanks for the welcome back. I'm just not ending Blub, but it's good to see you as always. Hello. I will be live tomorrow. Don't worry, guys. I don't know what time I'll be live tomorrow, but I will guaranteed be live tomorrow. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for hanging and for being a part of this stream.
Feeling
Blub,
about this.
10 months.
Have you learned German yet to join Saw Crowd?
I have not. But thank you for the support for the 10 months, Blub. Very kind. I appreciate it, as always. Good night, Blub. Resurrection, Esther, Kale, Tyler, Fish, Gabriel, Yax, Mickey, Herb, Fish, Danny, Late, CJ, Kashi, Viora, Jim Dragoon, Good night, Badonkadonk and Rorsch, and any other lurkers. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I appreciate all of you very much. Ox here, good night. And I will see y'all tomorrow for another stream. Vacations are done. Holidays are done. We're back in the saddle and we're back on the grind. Good night. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.